It was a tough, hard-fought game. It always is. We're just really appreciative of being in these games because we realize the growth associated with it, obviously, when you get it done. And so I'm excited for the guys in that locker room. They're excited, and they should be. They made the necessary plays. Certainly, it wasn't perfect, man, but it's not going to be when it's highly competitive and you're playing good people. I like the way our guys responded to the challenge, particularly our defense, man. A lot was written and said about that offense coming into this game, and rightfully so, man. They got a lot of talent. They got a lot of weapons. They got good schematics. Our guys played hard and together, and man, I'm appreciative of that. We had some bumps and bruises associated with play. I think most went back. Joey Porter went back, I think, shin contusion. Keanu Benton is a guy probably that needs further evaluation. We got a short week this week. We got another AFC North battle waiting on us, and so we respect that. We don't waste too much time patting ourselves on the back because that next challenge right around the corner, man. But this is what we signed up for. This is what we live for. This is the ultimate competitors league, and we swimming in these waters, and it's good. It's good to get to know ourselves. It's good to smile in the face of adversity that the game and life presents, and come through the other side of it.
Last time on Steelers for 7 podcast.
Right. Stuff like that. Yada, yada, yada. John Harbaugh, your brother's here now. Now you got to turn up. You don't want your brother to outdo you. Got people questioning if you should be in Baltimore. Then you have Deontay Johnson, who they tried their best to try to make it, if I'm not mistaken. So it was good to see him back. It was good to see Cordell Patterson back. I think the jury is still out on Nick Herbig, but I know when he do get back, it's possible Najee won't have a rushing touchdown, but Russell might have 2. We don't know. That's the thing about this game of football, man. In that red zone, you really don't know what's going to happen. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it's just crazy to think about if that's what you think. What's wrong with betters? But it's there. It's there.
It's a new season, baby. Steelers for 7 podcast. You already know what it is, man. Gang, you already know what it is, man. Still a gang. It's a gang. It's the gang. You already know what it is, man. Going for that motherfucking Super Bowl, yeah.
Steelers for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a game, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake. We do it for the 6s, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division. The other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, this our division. Super Bowl, let's win it. Steelers for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a gang, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake. We do it for the 6s, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division. The other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, this our division. Super Bowl, let's win it.
Still a nation. What's going on? This shit got Kev Easy here, man. Got my brother Dread over there. What's going on, bro?
Bang, bang, still a gang. It's always good to be part of the F47 podcast. And what a victory Monday we got set up for us, man. I'm happy with the result I seen yesterday. Let's chat it up. Let's get off my chest. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. You said something that I definitely need to do. I need to get something off my chest, man. So this gave me a moment. Not a crazy moment, but
oh boy. Woo, here we go.
I don't know, man. I have a real problem with sports media, man. I honestly have a big problem with sports media, bro. Like, these people are not watching the games. They're not watching the games. And it clearly shows, like, because, we watched the whole Steelers game in its entirety. How many people, either after the game or that morning, are accurate in their analysis of the game? Not too many.
Mm-hmm.
It all sound like they just read off the stats and watch highlights. When it comes to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I'm only going to speak about this year, it's clear as day if you didn't watch the game.
Mm-hmm.
Clear as day. If you didn't watch the game, We know it because of what you're doing. What you're doing, like last night, he cleaned it up a little bit this morning, but last night, Shannon Sharp said something crazy on Nightcap. He was like, when Derrick Henry fumbled, he was like, the Ravens was on the way to scoring. Like, they was on their way to scoring. I'm like, bro, that was the second play of the game. They wasn't on the way to nothing. They was on their way to fumbling the ball, and we got it. You know what I mean? Like, but this morning, when he was on First Take, it was a little better. You know what I'm saying? But
he praised us on First Take.
Yeah, because he had an opportunity to actually, you know what I'm saying? Like, watch the game or go over the game, you know? But he's a Hall of Famer. You feel me? So he's going to do that.
Right.
But Stephen A, don't do that. A couple of the other guys, even the other guys, like, you know who I get props to? The show, The Faculty. I think that's the name of this show on FS1.
Yeah.
I just saw a clip of them talking about our game. And they all sounded like they watched the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then these are the people that we look up to. These are the people that get paid the crazy bucks. And I'm like, yo, y'all don't even watch the games for real. It's like, if y'all got so many employees and so many people on your team, why don't you have certain people watch certain games and have them talk about that? Because it's crazy when you have a topic of a game you didn't watch. You know who I give credit to also? I give credit to Mason Cam. Mason Cam will straight up tell you they didn't watch the game.
Yeah.
Straight up tell you they didn't watch the game. You feel me? I need the rest of sports media to copy them again because keep it real. It is what it is. Shout out to Mason Cam. They started that whole wearing chains and, you feel me, dressing down, talking about sports thing. And then you see Fridays, Shannon Sharp and what's name got chains on now. You feel me? And then, Undisputed. Then you see Stephen A starting to dress up. It's like, dress down.
Yeah.
Man, y'all need to copy It Is What It Is again and keep it real when y'all don't really watch these games. Keep it real, man.
Or here's
about that.
Here's the problem I have is they will watch the game, but they won't see what we see. They will look at it from a casual point of view. They won't look at it from a hardcore, unobjective sports analyst point of view. You're supposed to look at it unobjectively. You're supposed to look at it unbiased, and you're supposed to look at it as calculated as you can for the eye of somebody who can't, of maybe somebody who didn't see the game. It's like, okay, well, you might have got a couple of key points here, but other than that, you're sounding just like a casual. You sound like you don't know a damn thing about the game. And the thing is, you're right. If it's coming from somebody who's a decorated sports analyst or somebody who is coming from somebody who has years of experience as an analyst or as a professional football player, yes, you're correct. You're supposed to sound like you either seen the game or you need to sound like you know what the hell you're talking about. Right. But yes, I mean, also, yeah, you're right. I will give props to Shannon Sharp because he actually gave the Steelers praise and said that out of all, there's probably maybe 4 teams in the AFC conference to beat, and the Steelers are one of them. The Steelers are top 2. And we're going to get more into that in just a second. But yes, and then, of course, Stephen A., despite him being a Steelers fan, kind of threw us under the bus. But, you know, I don't know what more it'll take for him. What was that?
Stephen A. don't watch the games. Like Stephen A. is like the only one I know that brings up players that's not even playing. He'll bring up a player that's not playing or bring up a player that didn't do much. But just because he saw his name, let me say his name. Let me say his name. It sounds crazy. Stephen A., he may really be a Steelers fan, but his does not allow him to really be a Steelers fan. He don't even watch the game, bro. It's crazy.
But that's the thing is, it's hard for him to be. It's hard for him to be a sports analyst for him to be unbiased if the Steelers are his team, because he don't want to seem like he's, jocking the Pittsburgh Steelers. You never want to seem like you're doing that. But hey, if you're a fan, you're a fan at the end of the day. But I'm a sports fan too. I'm going to be unbiased with every game I watch, but I can still be a fan of my team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nah, that's real, man. Yeah, so I had to get that out the way, man. I had to get that out the way. But let me go through, because I did the last episode, Dolo, so the are you with us or not? I did those. So we're gonna go over those real quick,
Right.
and then we can get it cracking on some teams. These were the are you with it or not from the last show. It said Steelers versus Ravens game won't exceed 35 points combined. That ended up being, hold on, was it actually 30? Hold on, how much?
It
16.
was 18-16. 34.
Yeah, it was close. Close.
Wow.
This just got it.
Yeah.
Just got it. Next one. Next one was Russell and Najee will have more rushing touchdowns. I don't even have to read the rest. We know that didn't happen. We know that didn't happen. You know what I mean? Third one. Steelers defense forces a turnover within the first 3 drives. That happened. The first drive. Fire.
Yes.
Fire. The next one was Steelers Jalen Warren finishes the game with more than 100 total yards. That didn't happen. To my knowledge, it didn't happen.
No.
And the last one was Steelers win the time of possession battle by 4 minutes or more. And we smoked them in time of possession. I'm talking smoke.
Yeah.
Smoke. I think it was like 8 minutes.
That was
minutes. I can't remember, but I think it was 8 or 13 minutes. How much more time we had? You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But Dre, it's a new segment, right?
Yep.
I thought it was gonna be "Are you with it or nah?" This is another version of it, but I'm gonna just name it something totally different, right?
All right.
And this one is not gonna be as good as the one on Thursday, because I know the one on Thursday I'm gonna find a whole lot. I'm already finding them, so I'm collecting them, collecting data. You know, this new segment is called "Hey, what they say." Now, with that, it's basically tweets I come across during the game, before the games. You know what I'm saying? Of people saying certain things, and just is like, it sounds crazy. You know, some things are good, some things are bad. I got a mixed thing. It was kind of rushed. You feel me? The next one for this Browns game is going to be the real official tissue one. You feel me? So let's go through the first one. The first one was this one. There's been more fighting in the Ravens Steelers game than the Paul Tyson match. That is funny. That was funny. Because for real though, it really was.
Yeah, I agree. There was more they gave the whole Paul Tyson fight.
Yeah, man. Like, how many fights this Steelers? Who was the main ones fighting? It was Minka had his share.
Of course.
Roger Jones had his share. We're gonna talk about him. Who else? There's a lot. The offensive lineman for sure. They was getting into it. Our receivers oh man, George Pickens. It wasn't a fight, but he told the Ravens player, and this is alleged. He told that Ravens player, "Hey, pick your man up." When the dude got hurt for trying to cheap shot him.
Yeah.
That was crazy, man. But yeah, it lived up to the Steelers Ravens rivalry as far as being chippy. It wasn't what we grew up on, but this is the best we're gonna get today. Because there's a rivalry that I can see in the NFL that brings that type of intensity. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know about that one for me. But yeah, that was hilarious. That had me rolling, man. The next one. Roddy Jones has a good game. Back to being a liability. He's a penalty machine, drive killing machine. After almost 2 years now, it's okay to call him out. He's killing his offense in the biggest moments.
Well, can't argue with that.
That's a lot to unpack, but it's like I really agree with that. Shout out to who that Kevin Adams. Let me look at that. Yeah. Shout out to Kevin Adams, man. That he did have he had a good game. For me, he had a good game last week pass blocking. I didn't think he was too good at run blocking, you know?
Yeah.
And this week, it's something I noticed. This is something I just noticed, man. And then Coach Tomlin, shout out to Coach Tomlin, because when I listen to Coach Tomlin, man, he makes me think about what I'm thinking about from a different viewpoint. 7 times out of 10, it allows me to change my my thought process of that situation. But Roger Jones, he needs to mature. And it's unfortunate because he's young, but we need you to mature faster than Zach Frazier.
Yeah.
We need you to mature much faster because you're costing the team. Every time Broderick Jones do something, I think in my head of that clip. I should have had it loaded. I might have it loaded at another point because I know he ain't done messing up.
Yeah.
It's supposed he pulled when he walked up to Pouncey. It was like, yo, he was getting in his face. He was like, this moment is bigger than you, ain't it? When Pouncey's out there trying to fight, I'm gonna have that clip, man, because that's Broderick Jones, and I feel like Coach T need to have that convo with him. I haven't seen him have it, but I feel like that's something that needs to be had, man, and it's probably been had, especially because like other people have seen it. But Broderick Jones, bro, I gotta get it together, man. He gotta get it together, man. Go ahead, let me. He just gotta get it together, or I'm gonna just go ahead and do it now for him, man. Get it together, man. It's not the last touch base on that, man. Next one, Dre. Next one. Notice how every time we play the Ravens, Ravens fans somehow got 100 excuses per game.
Well, win, lose, or draw, we see excuses. We see more excuses than a sick doctor's office. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy because at this time, it wasn't from the fans. Like, I heard the media give the Ravens excuses like in the beginning. The tone changed from giving them excuses to giving them bailouts to just getting at Lamar. You know what I mean? But Ravens fans, I didn't encounter any Ravens fans that was talking about the game.
Oh, I did. Well, I might not have directly encountered them, but I've been seeing a whole lot of TikToks. Oh, yeah, by the way, shout out to all my TikTok followers. We're streaming live on TikTok as well on my channel. But yes, yeah, shout out also for my TikTok viewers right now. Follow my boy at KevEasy. But yeah, anywho, I've seen a few TikToks. I don't know if they did it just for
on TikTok.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we're going to post clips of this on TikTok as well. But anyway, I don't know if this was just for streams, clicks, and clout on TikTok, but it was quite a few Ravens fans who was griping and complaining about this game. And far be it from me to rub salt in the wound, but your boy got to rub some salt in the wound because this is a historic rivalry we got here.
Yeah.
So any chance that I'm going to get to rub some salt in the wound, I'm going to take it.
Nah, that's a fact. But yeah, I did. They was quiet. To me. But then again, I was moving around. You know, it was my birthday weekend. You feel me? I ain't pay attention to what social media was doing. That's another reason why these tweets are like lighthearted. It ain't too crazy, or people saying just things. But we gonna get there. Like I said, we gonna get there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I ain't gonna doubt it. I just know I ain't come across it. And you say you did, so there you have it.
Yeah.
The next one. Gotta get close on this one. Steelers haven't played anyone yet. Let's see how they do against the Commanders. Steelers haven't played anyone yet. Let's see how they do against the Ravens. What's next?
Oh, this is the one. I couldn't wait to get to this one. We're fraudulent. We're an unproven team. We're not battle tested. We haven't went up against anybody. Bro, do you not see that we are in the top 3 teams in our entire conference? And even more so, look at all the changes that we've had to do within mid-season. Quarterbacks, running backs, injuries. I mean, injury, I know it's football, injury part of the game. And even some, little changes, within our offensive schemes. Look at everything that the Steelers have done. The average team would not be 8-2 right now. But I don't want to hear that whole, we haven't faced anybody. Because guess what? We're facing 32 teams across the league and ourselves. So I don't want to hear that.
And that's BS too, Drag. Because check this out: we 8-2, but we beat 5 teams that's currently in the playoffs.
Exactly.
So that's the syndrome of people hearing information, not doing the research about it, and just regurgitating it. You feel me? I almost killed that word, but you know what I mean? Like, it was crazy. Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand. Like, this gives our credit, but I think it's something there. It's something there. I don't know why the Steelers fan base get this from the media. I don't know. It's because they know how passionate we are about the team.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Knowing that we're gonna get mad and we're gonna like, all right, yo, we're gonna talk some shit. You feel me? But I'm not understanding it. I don't understand it. Like, what are they gonna say? And we got the Browns on Thursday. Browns is 2-8, but we got the Browns on Thursday. You already know what that can be. That can be one of those games to lose straight up.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think so. But we're going to Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
So,
but they're on a free fall right now. And just one more thing before we move on. I think that me, you, and a couple of other Steelers faithful, I think that after that Cowboys loss, we were the only ones out of our whole fan base who wasn't acting like the sky was falling. Like, acting like, oh my God, panic mode. No. Y'all calm y'all's asses down. It's still a lot of football left to play. And guess what? We're on a 6-game win streak.
6 game. It's 6 or 5?
5-game win streak. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Bro, this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous, man. We're gonna leave that one there. We're gonna let that one breathe, man. Definitely gonna clip this up and put it out. You feel me? So they get everyone's reactions later, you know. Unless this is the last one. When they come to this, we got 5, but this is the last one right here. Steelers aren't gonna win this game off field goals. Let me put that back up.
The Steelers aren't going to win field goals, but guess what? Neither are the opposing team either.
Yeah, right. Well, nah, What's-name did score a touchdown, but only we can do that.
Justin Tucker was out here. He was going outside yesterday, bro. And Justin Tucker is going to be automatic. He went outside.
Yeah, bro.
What's up, Shashin?
Yeah, man. Like, it's dope, man. It's dope. It's dope that we're able to do that. I agree with Coach T. That means that only means we got stuff to work on, and especially in the red zone. I think we should definitely be scoring touchdowns in the red zone. I think we're still getting used to like what we had at our disposal because, you know, when we used to be good in the red zone, we knew the ball was going to AB at some point. You know what I mean? We knew the ball was going to be in Bell's hands at some point. You know what I mean? Or, you know, when Heath Miller was around. Like, we knew this stuff. It's like with this team, you kind of don't know. And I personally feel like it should be Pat Frymouth or George Pickens.
Those are our red zone for sure.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But shout out to the gang, man. We did that. So don't get too mad, y'all. Don't get too mad, y'all. But Dre, we're going to take a little break. When we come back, we're going to do top 3, bottom 2.
All right.
You already know what it is, man. We got the night game Sunday night. It's going down.
I think we've been playing a little slow because we ain't really taking no chances early in the football game.
Yeah, and I mean you're right about that. I mean, and when in that regard, I think that we need to get the tight ends more involved as well with the shorter passes because, like I said, like even though it ain't the prettiest brand of football, but they will get you a first down.
I don't care how pretty it is, as long as it moves the chains, bro.
Now, is he going to suffer from ring rust, or is he going to be rusty when he from coming back? I think it's probably going to take him a quarter or two to get going, but I think that we should expect a solid performance.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yo, the flashbacks, bro, I'm not going to hold you. Like, I'm going to do that more often because some of the stuff be on point and some of the stuff just be flat out funny, yo. Flat out funny, man. But you already know what time it is, Drew. And it is time for top 3, bottom 2. I'll go first with the top 3, and then I'll let you go first with bottom 2.
All right.
Right. For my top 3, at the number 3 slot, I'm gonna have to give that to a combination of Arthur Smith and Russell. About to call him Westbrook. Russell Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Now, at the end of the second quarter, I felt like these guys started to see what was going on, what wasn't working, and at halftime, they was able to put that thing together. It wasn't a total adjustment, if you will. It was more so like, all right, what we can't do and let's do. You know, it's not like, yo, the Ravens is doing this. Like, nah, all right, we need to do this to be a little more efficient, right? Mm-hmm. And in the past, not even this year, but like last year, we couldn't really have that opportunity with, you know, at halftime and second half, offense looked totally different. Like, you had occasions, like maybe once every 9-10 games or something like that. But, you know, they was able to come out third quarter. Granted, we still didn't score a touchdown, but we was able to move the ball better, you know, to the point where we should have been scoring. But, you know, so that's number 3, Arthur Smith and Russell Wilson. I can't say the offense altogether, but I'm going to say those 2.
Right.
Number 2, for me, the middle linebackers. Patrick Queen, fire game. E-Rob had a good game for the time he was in. And Peyton Wilson, my motherfucking dog, my young bull. You feel me? I feel like he's going to be the future of that room. He had one of those plays, man. One of those plays that only special players make. You know, when I say I see number 50, I'm not just talking about what he does. I'm talking about, yo, he has that, yo, he can make a play. He can make a play. And he's getting more reps. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still got to get better in some areas. But as a rookie, he's making plays now. You know, and that was just dope. That was just dope. And it's crazy. If we had Cole Holcomb, not Cole. Yeah, his name Cole Holcomb, right? If we had Cole Holcomb, it'll probably be even better because I bet you we'll be able to use all 4 guys. We'll be able to use all 4 of them. You know what I'm saying? And no one will feel like they're not getting enough snaps or reps. But shout out to the middle linebackers. They number 2. And number 1, it goes to Chris Boswell, man.
Yeah.
6 motherfucking field goals while his counterpart, what's the word? His opponent or whatever.
Yeah.
Justin Tucker was out there missing and blaming the surface. I'm like, you talking about the same surface that Chris Boswell hit 6 for 6? That's unfortunate, young man. That's unfortunate. But that's my top 3 right there, man.
All right. You want me to do my top 3 first or my bottom 2 first?
Nah, top 3.
All right. Top 3. Number 3, our running game and Najee Harris in general. I like the way, and also honorable mention, the way we dominated time of possession and how we overall offensively, you know, burn that clock. Keep that ball out of Lamar Jackson's hands for as long as you possibly can. I'm glad that's one strategy that we utilized. Hopefully we can utilize it in the rematch against him. So, honorable mention, us burning clock. Number 3, our running game, more specifically Najee. Jalen Warren did his thing. I just want to see a little bit more out of him, especially as far as chunk plays. He got a couple of good ones, but yeah, I would like to see him, punch it in one good time for a touchdown because we haven't seen a meaningful touchdown from him in quite some time now. But moving on. Number 2, Peyton got daggone Wilson. Make a name for yourself, young fella. And what a better way to do it. That was probably one of the prettiest interceptions I've seen all year. And the thing is, he's a linebacker. He ripped the ball out. Normally, you don't even see receivers. I mean, you don't even see linebackers covering receivers, especially that deep. But for him to go make a play, rip the ball out, and come down with it, that is a thing of beauty right there, bro. Thing of beauty. Hopefully, we see more like that. Not just from him.
You want to know what's crazy? Dre, I'm gonna let you finish. But you know what's crazy? Do you remember when Devin Bush did his rookie year?
Yes.
Against the Ravens?
Yes.
I thought that was crazy that Peyton Wilson as a rookie did it against the Ravens.
Back same way.
That was crazy. Yeah.
That was
but yeah, my bad.
Oh no, thank you for bringing that up. I still got a Devin Bush jersey, and it's a shame he never reached his full potential with us. But then we can discuss that on another episode. That's neither here nor there. And number 1, pretty obvious, Mr. Automatic Leg himself. And somebody on Twitter said, whatever the hell they paying Chris Boswell, it ain't enough. But yeah, he was the anchor of our offense this minute. Yeah. All right, that's my top 3.
Yeah, good. And I didn't do honorable mentions because there was so many. There was so many, man. But so I just wanted to give straight up, I could have said the offensive line because to me, the offensive line, I was surprised. Yeah, I'll do honorable mention. I'll say the offensive line. And I might replace them with Russ and Arthur Smith, but I just thought that the offense was moving better in the air second half. But that offensive line, man, they were winning at the line of scrimmage a lot of times. A lot of times. Like, they didn't totally dominate the game, but we was able to get quality runs from our guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that
now, I got a bone to pick with the offensive line, and I'm gonna tell you why. But going on. But what was you saying?
Nah, that's it. Bottom 2.
Yeah. Bottom 2. You want to start us off? Or you want me to start us off?
No, you got it. You got it, Sam.
Like I said, I got a bone to pick with the offensive line. Is we might have done good as far as creating runs, but our pass protection was sorry. Russell Wilson, I don't know if it was bad decision making by Russ or if it was bad blocking because Russ was sacked 4 times.
I think it was a combination of things. I think it was a combination of a lot of things. I think the Ravens did a good job covering the receivers. Our offensive line just couldn't hold up, and Russ was holding the ball too long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And our offensive line ain't really made to be having that ball for like 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds. You know what I mean? So, he can't pull that off against the Browns because Myles Garrett going to eat.
Yes, for sure.
But yeah, I think it was a combination of things with that. Everyone's involved in that one,
But yeah, and like I said, unfortunately, Russ for not, for holding on to the ball too long and making bad decisions. I mean, like I said, he got us some good chunk plays, but one, he held on to the ball too long, which kind of cost us. I think we were sacked for like a total of, 40-something yards. So yeah, and also the fact that we didn't get a single scoring touchdown. And the thing is, like I said, that could come back to bite us later on against teams like Kansas City. But yeah, those are my bottom 2. Those are my reasons why.
Hold on, what was your 2 again?
Number 2 was Russ. Number 1 was our O-line.
Okay, I thought it was a combination. I thought you did a combination for one. But all right, bet. I'm not gonna do that to the whole O-line. But my bottom 2, number 2 goes to number 2 goes to I can give it the rest. As much as I put Russ in the top 3, a part of the top 3, but I put him in the bottom 2 too. The bottom 2 is him holding on to the ball when he could have really just dead that, just dead the play.
Throw it away.
You know what I mean? throw it away. And that interception, but I can live with that choice. It's a bad choice at the time, but that's who Russ is. We don't get the George Pickens throws and that Mike Williams throw if Russ don't believe that Darnell Washington can go get that. Now, Darnell Washington can go get that, but he ain't used to that right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He not used to, oh, this ball for me? You know what I'm saying? Because I honestly feel like he could have got it. All he had to do was move back a little bit, jump, and he got it, you know? But that was something I think they probably need to go practice a little bit more. But Russ shouldn't really throw no moon ball at that moment. I think he was just trying to trust Darnell Washington to hit, have a jump ball moment. It's like you don't really have to do all that for real.
Yeah, now the only bright side about that was it burned the clock and it pinned him back 20 yards. That's the bright side.
Yeah, I mean that part. But it could have been a touchdown, you know. It could have been a touchdown.
I always try to look at the bright side.
Ain't nothing brighter than 4 more points, man.
Oh yeah, true.
But the number one go to Broderick Jones, man. Broderick Jones, I think he just needed to mature, man. Like I said earlier, like it's time for him to mature yesterday. You can't be chatting all that crazy and you're not doing the best of job. You know, like you're costing us yards, penalties, yards, potential touchdowns. Like you're drive killers, just like the tweet that I read. Straight up drive killers, man. And it's like, come on, dude. Like, how can you look at yourself and think this is okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, Coach Tomlin said something that made me chill, but I still got him number one on the bottom too. But it was like, yo, he's the youngest offensive lineman on the team. This guy, but all the rookies is older than him. And I'm like, okay, all right. But we need him to speed that up, unfortunately. We need him to, unfortunately, speed up that mature process, at least as far as the penalties. Like, you can get in the fights or whatever, but the penalties, because all the penalties can be prevented. You don't have to hold on for that long. You know what I'm saying? Like, the guy getting away from you, bro, just let him go. Let him go and find another way to kind of stop his momentum without, doing something crazy or illegal and all that, man. But, yeah, them penalties, man, like, that to me, that's another reason why we wasn't scoring touchdowns, man. Like, because of that, man.
Sure.
But that's the top three, bottom two. Man, before we give out grades, how do you feel about just having the Browns, or no, not even the Browns, having a Thursday night game after the Ravens game?
Boy, I mean, at this point in the season, it's tough any damn way. The Steelers usually show up and show out on Thursday nights, but against a divisional opponent like the Browns, and last I checked, we had a Thursday night game against the Browns on the road. It was 2 years ago. You remember when George Pickens made that circus catch in his rookie year? I think that we lost that game 21-15, I forgot. But yeah, we lost the game by a little bit over a touchdown. I mean, I feel a little bit more confident because I like our momentum. We're on a 5-game streak. And the fact that the Browns are kind of on a free fall right now.
Yeah, they on a free fall, but they got one man up there named Jameson Winston. He's just as crazy enough to have a great game against our defense, man. Which is like, I don't need that to happen for real. I don't need that to happen at all. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is the thing, though. The Steelers-Ravens rivalry is not how it used to be. So, guys get beat up. Benton is out. I have a feeling he's not going to play on Thursday. But outside of him, no significant injuries where in the past, like in the heyday to Ray Lewis, Hines Ward, even after, all the way up to AB and whoever was over at the time, CJ Mosley, they left the game hurt. They left the games hurt. I don't think the guys left the games hurt. You feel me? Like they may be banged up as football, but I think the guys will be able to play on Thursday. And the fact that it's the Browns, you know them, it's a division opponent. To me, we can probably really win this game, you know. But that's my thought. We gonna break it down more on Wednesday. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Wednesday, 8:00. Steelers for 7 podcast, 172 is going down. Preview of the game. It's a short week, so we got extra episodes. But Dre, let's do it. Week 11, the report card. Offense, what you got?
Offense, I'll have to give us a C. And because Russ barely cracked 200 yards on the ground, I don't even think we got 100. And of course, we got no touchdowns. I mean, we did just enough to win the game, for us, offensively. Like I said, it ain't the flashiest game, but both defenses showed up. But so I'll give us that. But offense, we were average. I'll give us a C.
I agree with you, man. I'm gonna go give us a C as well. I think you can't get higher than a C if you don't score a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
That's like open and shut case right there. Yeah, I seen you do it. I seen them do it. So yeah, that's how I'm coming with that one. Defense, what you got?
A. A team that averages 24 points a game, and we held them to 16, and we managed to force Derrick Henry to fumble for the first time in 2.5 years, and we made Justin Tucker uncomfortable. If that's not an A, I don't know what is.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and I agree with you right there too. An A. Superb job. Mark Andrews looked like he was starting to get going, but we shut that down. Isaiah Likely, he had a play. I think one of his big plays got called back, but we didn't let nobody kill us. And Lamar, like the way we play Lamar, we make Lamar look like RG3 when RG3 ain't want to run no more. You remember how RG3 ain't want to run no more, and he was just like he wasn't playing that good. He have a big ass lane where he can run like 15 yards without getting touched, but he rather throw it. Like Lamar missed out on a lot of opportunities, but at the end of the day, that's because the defense had him rattled. They was playing him well. You should have saw how they was following him, man. They didn't over pursue. It's like, yo, if you run, we're gonna be on your ass. You're gonna get touched. Touched. So yeah, they definitely get an A. Special teams, I think we both got the same for that as well.
For sure. A. Or B for Boswell.
Word. I'm gonna definitely get him an A. Not just Boswell. Shoot, man. Waitman with the punts.
Oh yeah, Waitman is good. Yo, Waitman has been beautiful for us. I mean, pinning these guys deep. So yeah, Waitman has been, and he's been an underrated gem. I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. He's better than Preston Harvin III. Not even like Preston Harvin.
Yeah, well, I'm just, I ain't gonna say that. Well, I'm gonna say it. Yeah. I'm glad we got another brother to, redeem the brothers. You feel me?
Yeah, because we need.
Sorry, I say about that, but yeah. Jerry, we're gonna take one more break, and I got one question for you, man. We're gonna wrap this joint up.
All right.
Got in contact with Joey Porter's people, and I said, I ain't got no problem with y'all, man. Y'all not really on my radar.
To beat the Colts, the Steelers will have to get over 150 yards on the ground, and Justin Fields will have to throw over 2 touchdowns.
Where he at? Oh, this dog is down.
I told Jonathan Taylor and his mother this summer, this is the 1 week I ain't rooting for y'all.
Yeah. Hold on. Put it in all, you feel me? It caught fire. It got attention of some major celebs, you feel me? I actually just read a text from one. He said, yo, Kev. Matter of fact, he sent the video. I'm going to play it.
And we're back.
yeah, that might be the funniest clip to me, man. But yeah, man. Final question, Drake. Final question, Drake. Is the Pittsburgh Steelers legitimately a top 5 team in the league?
Given everything that we've gone through and all the criticism going into this season, because correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of people, all the sports analysts and some of the, the sports fans alike, they all had us in the basement this season. But here we are, atop the AFC North, 8-2. Can we contend with the Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs? Can we contend with the Josh Allens and the Bills? Can we contend with the Lamar Jacksons and the Ravens, which we just now did? So I'm going to go ahead and say yes, especially because a lot of people said that this game and the game against Washington was our first true test, and we passed it with flying colors. So I think the Steelers have more than earned their right to be called a top 5 team in the league. So yes.
Okay. I got a follow-up question too. Question. I'm gonna give you some teams, and you tell me the Steelers record. But I agree. I think they're a top 5 team because all 3 phases the Steelers are winning games. Offense is doing things. We had a couple games where the defense always won the game. But which game was it? I don't know if it was it the Jets or the Giants? Our defense wasn't too good, but the offense was good.
It was the Jets game.
Yeah, it was weird. It's like, what the heck?
Right.
And the offense had to save the guys, but the defense been consistent the whole year for the most part, and special teams been consistent the whole year for the most part, from getting touchdowns, blocks, great punting, and great coverage. We're not giving up too many big returns. I think the biggest return we probably gave up might have been 30 yards, and that was like one time this year. Many times that we punted, that's the only time something crazy happened, But here's my last question, Drag.
Right.
It's not necessarily a question, it's a scenario. I'm gonna give you 5 teams. You tell me the Steelers records after facing these 5 teams. The Chiefs, the Bills, the Lions,
Eagles?
No. I don't really be thinking about the NFC because we played the Commanders already. Let me see.
The Chiefs, Bills.
I'll say Chargers. Mm-hmm. We played the Chargers already, didn't we? Let me take the Chargers off. All right, so I got Chiefs, Bills, Lions. We already beat the Ravens.
Yeah, we beat the Ravens. We still got, like I said, we still got to face the Eagles. The Eagles are 8-2.
All right, yes. All right, throw the Eagles in there. Eagles and
who's another above 500?
I don't got the statistics in front of me. We already beat the Falcons.
Yeah, we already beat them.
Who the Falcons just lose to?
The Falcons lost to let's see. Did they lose to the Bucks?
49. Let 49. No, they didn't lose to them, but let's say 49ers is their last team. Mm-hmm. So I think it's
let's see. What would our record be?
What would our record be against the Chiefs, Eagles, Bills, Lions, and I just forgot that fast.
Lions and Niners. Chiefs, Eagles, Bills, Lions, and Niners. I think we go 4-1 with our only loss. I think we go 4-1 with our only loss being to the Chiefs.
Okay.
The Lions might give us a hell of a fight, but I think that might be one that we could pull off.
Yeah, I think the Lions might be the one that if we make one mistake, we get blown out.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
I think the Chiefs is a game we can win for real. The Eagles game, if it depends on where we at, but I feel like we can beat the Eagles.
Yeah.
The Bills, I have to see us beat the Bills. I'm not gonna lie, I have to see it for me to say we can because we haven't been beating them. I think it's possible though. I think it's possible. I'll go 3-2. I'll go 3-2. I like 4-1, but I'll go 3-2. The loss is being the Lions for real, and the Bills.
Okay.
The Lions and Bills.
That's actually pretty legit. I ain't mad at that.
Because I don't really know. I watch enough Lions games, but I'm like, I don't really know their weakness.
Yeah.
It's tough to like identify their weakness for, offensively. Because if you could throw five interceptions and still win the game, come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy, man. But Dred, you feel me? My phone dying. This is one of those type of episodes, man. Still 7 podcast episode 171. 171. That's what this is. Make
yes,
sure
sir.
I ain't. Bam.
171.
That is that. Dre, you let everybody know where they can find you at, man.
YouTube.com/TheDreadMan, TikTok.com/TheDreadMan540, all other social media platforms as well, Twitter and all that other good stuff. Kev, it's also been a blessing to help co-host a show with you, and I'll see you soon. Peace.
You already know, man. Gangsta. Y'all better be nice to Dre, man. Don't let the nice guy stuff fool you. He'll chop this shit out you, heard? Yeah, man. But Still 7 podcast episode 171 is in the books.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. It's your man Kev Easy here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and follow Steelers for 7 podcasts on all platforms.
It's a new season, baby. Steelers for 7 podcast. You already know what it is, man. Gang, you already know what it is, man. It's still a gang. It's a gang. It's the gang. You already know what it is, man. Going for that motherfucking Super Bowl, yeah.
Steelers for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. It's still a game, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake. We do it for the 6s, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division. The other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, this our division. Super Bowl, let's win it. Steelers for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a gang, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake. We do it for the 6s, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division. The other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, this our division. Super Bowl, let's win it.